Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about the most underrated peptide in the world of longevity. And this peptide wasn't even discovered for longevity. It was actually first researched for tissue repair. But once you dig deeper, the evidence gets wild. Because today we are going to discuss about GHK copper peptide. Now, if you have heard about this peptide in your skincare because this peptide isn't just about healing wounds. Early research suggested that it could protect cognitive function, boost collagen, and fight oxidative stress, and even help stem cells to regenerate. So today, I'll break down what the science actually says, how it actually works in our body, and what this could mean for the future of aging. Now, before we dive in this peptide, there is still a gray area zone, which most research is in rodents or in vitro and not in humans. But this isn't a medical advice. This is just a breakdown of the promising science. And always do your own research and consult professional. So, what exactly is GHK copper peptide? It's a natural occurring tripeptide that binds to copper. But when you're in your 20s, your body has about 200 nanogram per milliliter of it. But by the time you hit your 60, that drops to around 80. It declines with age, and scientists think that restoring it could support longevity pathways. How can this peptide help in cognitive protection? There is actually a fascinating study in aging pathobiology and therapeutics. Mice were given GHK and then they were sleep deprived for 2 days, a proven way to cause cognitive impairment. But the mice without GHK were wrecked, but the ones which had the GHK in their system, barely affected. Now, mechanistically, GHK reduces your brain inflammation and oxidative stress. Nitrotyrosine, that means it doesn't just mask symptoms, it actually protects your neurons. Now imagine what that could mean for an age-related cognitive decline. How can this peptide help with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties? Now, in life science, the researchers looked at a pulmonary fibrosis, basically scarring in the lungs linked to oxidative stress. Now, GHK reduced that inflammatory markers like TNF alpha and IL-6 and boosted antioxidants like glutathione and SO2. Now, that's huge because as we age, our oxidative stress builds up like a rust in a car. But if GHK helps the body to neutralize that stress, it could be a powerful longevity lever. Now, how can this peptide affect the tissue repair and also boost collagen? Now, originally, GHK copper was studied for wound healing. Now, in rats studies, it speed up collagen production, improved cognitive tissues, and heals skin drastically. But here's the kicker. It doesn't just dump collagen randomly. It activates the gene that regulates collagen and elasticity. So, the tissue that forms is both strong and also flexible. But that's why it's now making a wave in dermatology. Think like fewer wrinkles, better skin, elasticity, and faster recovery from injury even joint support. Now let's look how this peptide affects the blood vessels and also speeds up healing. Another study in wound repair and in regeneration showed GHK copper boost angiogenesis, formation of new blood vessels. That means better blood flow, faster wound closure, and healthier tissue repair. Now, this is similar to other peptides like BPC 157, but GHK copper seems more stable and potentially better for longer terms use. Now, this peptide is also making waves in the industry of hair growth and also stems. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. In the annals of the New York Academy of Science, shaved mice treated with GHK grew back thicker, faster, and healthier hair. But why is this happening? Because GHK triggers stem cells differentiating in hair follicles. Now, in vitro studies confirmed a boost keratinocyte, forming an upregulations of marker of stem cells activity. Now, this means healthier skin, stronger hair, and maybe a way to slow down age-related thinning. So where does this GHK copper fit in the peptide world? Think of BPC 157 as your emergency kit, but it works fast for your injury. TB 500 is like a turbocharger for tissue healing. And GHK copper, on the other hand, seems like a long-term maintenance peptide, supporting your brain, your skin, your collagen, and stem cells all at once. So it's not a silver bullet. Human research is still limited, but as far as multifunctional peptides goes, it's one of the most promising for longevity. So if you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and do share with someone who's into longevity and also who wants a fewer wrinkles and a better hair. And let me know in the comments, would you try your GHK copper if the human trials is confirmed to be benefited? Until next time, stay curious and stay healthy.